and finally it's time to have a look around the city. It's taken me quite a long time to get around to this, but here we are. This is the main gate where we started last time. There's the village. What we're going to do today is have a little look around. You'll get a sense of what I was trying to do all those years ago, because this is quite old now. This is 3 years old. This place now, at least maybe 4 now. The first thing that I did in the map, this street actually was the first part of the city proper that I built. It's like a market street really. So we're going to have a look around. So we'll start by going down Market Street. Try to go for the kind of medieval style. Some of the buildings are originally from the village that was here to begin with, like that one and this one, with additions. This is an underground station, but more about that later. So if we head to the centre of the city, it's got to rain. Okay. Not a big fan of rain, slows things down. Right, this castle was the beginning of the town. There was a village here. Here's the well, some of the village buildings, village church. And when this was still a survival map, I started building this castle in survival, which I'm quite, which is good. Obviously, I changed to creative eventually, but the castle was built entirely in survival mode, which I'm quite happy with. And it's quite large, as you can tell, and it's quite a nice centrepiece to the town. I won't walk all the way around it, but you get a sense of it. If I do that, this was my kind of base of operations for a long time, while I was still playing survival. As you can imagine, there's mines and all sorts dotted all over the place underneath the castle. That is a quotation from the novel Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. Very good book, worth reading. About a soldier from World War II who gets kidnapped by aliens and taken to a human zoo after experiencing the firebombing of Dresden. So a strange mix of the real and the bizarre. This is my old base. All these chests are now empty. Oh, no, some of them are things in. But a lot of them are empty when I accidentally messed up the map in World Painter one day. Lost everything and all the chests, including all the chests that were hidden in various places in the map, so I had to go around finding all of my hidden chests to refill them with cool little goodies, which was incredibly annoying. This is the underground railway that I told you about. It's very small and kind of pointless because the city's not that big, but it serves a purpose and it makes me happy, so it's all good. And there's lots of little treats that you can find, little underground catacombs, that's a good word, catacomb, graveyard, underground graveyard in stone. I'd go around in a minecart, but frankly I can't be bothered. It all works though, if I sit in that and press that. There we go. There we go. That's lovely. So here we are in the blue station, which is, yes, the one in the town centre I showed you earlier. Splendid. So, carrying on around the city, what have we got? Well, there's just streets. Lots and lots and lots of streets. All of them have a name. All of them mean something, not necessarily something clever, but they mean something. Gremlin, for example. Wharf Lane, because it leads to the wharf. Yes, hurrah. Little secret thing here. Door, where does this go? Oh, look, a treasure chest. And it's empty because I haven't managed to refill this one. Exactly, just as I was trying to say. It's annoying. Anyway, so this is the kind of dock area where, in my imagination at least, boats would come and offload their nonsense and all the rest of it. There's various offices, as you can see. Lots of buildings in the same style, quite a simple style. This is a bit grander, this building here. This was built later. Great Wash Lane. That's the style that I started building in, I don't know what it would have been, 2 years ago. Kind of gothic. Look up Gothic. It's worth looking into. Anyway, carrying on down the river, because this is still the river. There's the, what would that be? The wall. That's the West Gate, I think. And here's my Globe Theatre. Yes. Now, I'm going to be doing some stuff on Shakespeare on this. I'm not going to do that now, so don't worry. Yeah, nice immature humour there. But this is meant to be a relatively accurate, yet completely inaccurate rendition of Shakespeare's Globe in London. It's too tall and it's too narrow, but you get the sense of it. This is the stage, of course, and then you've got the various tiers of the audience that we're watching on. These guys, of course, will get wet, very famously. But we'll do some Shakespeare stuff another day. That's for another day, that's not for now. Carrying on around the city. Yep, very good. Bullock Alley, Cathedral Place. That's actually quite a reasonable name. Here we have the Cathedral Square. It's quite nice, actually quite pleasant, a little bit. Quite a grand building. I've built better cathedrals, to be fair. Not showing off, but I have. But this was the first. It's loosely based on Lincoln Cathedral. It's got two towers on the west front. It's actually facing the right way, which I'm quite proud of. If you don't realise, British cathedrals, the west front, like the main doors, always face west. They always are on a west to east alignment for religious reasons, obviously. So that's accurate. I don't think I did that on purpose. That was actually just a look at. There's a pig. One of the only living creatures in the city. A pig. Hello. Yeah. Hi. This is the town hall, based very roughly on the town hall in Bruges, the city in Belgium. Good film in Bruges. Only watch it if you're over 18 though. Over here is the prison. God, prison, obviously. Where you've got the pig beaters. That's the park. So this is the prison. Look inside. As you can see, it's got two layers, two levels. Various cells where you can keep nefarious types. There we are. My frame rate's terrible. It's got it set to far. But yeah, I mean, here I am showing you around, but frankly it's just a warren of pathways and houses and buildings. You need to have a look around it yourself, really, so feel free to download it and have a look around. That's the university. This is quite a nice little bit. So we've got the church on the hill, kind of London style church. It's a bit like a Wren church. Nice stained glass, next to a park. It's quite pretty, it's quite nice. Oh, that's good, isn't it? If you go down here, you'll find a graveyard. So a nice little graveyard attached to the church. And then obviously the ground level of the graveyard is raised above the actual ground level. That's people's bodies that have been buried there, just like a London churchyard. If you go to London today, you'll find very similar ideas. Just, hundreds, thousands of bodies all stuffed in, making the ground level higher. But if you go down here, you find a crypt. Or catacombs, it's that word again. So let's go and see what's in there. This is an example of the kind of stuff that I like to put in the map. Just little treats. I spent my childhood playing Zelda, Ocarina of Time on the N64. Those are the days. So I like that kind of thing. It's like the well in Kakariko Village, going down there and to fight all those horrible monsters. So you find things like that. So treats there, and then of course. I don't remember this way. How does this go? Huh. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't remember building this. And it seems I didn't build it, it's just a tunnel. I must have had such good ideas for what I was going to do with that. I've completely forgotten them. I'll block that back on. There we go. Okay, the actual way out is in down the tunnel. Is it a tunnel? It's not a tunnel if it goes down, is it? It's a shaft. Then across the tunnel. There we go. And then kind of chasm area. To be fair, this isn't very well done. It's not very decorative, but it's a nice idea. Ooh, broken bridge. Watch step. Yeah, this needs doing up, frankly. Doesn't look great. But anyway, keep going. I suppose I had this as a kind of secret tunnel in my head, like a secret escape from the city where things to go horribly wrong, zombie-wise. And here we are. We find ourselves outside the city. With a frame rate to die for. What are we talking at the moment? Ooh, all 14 frames per second. Nice. Let's turn that down just a bit, shall we? No, we'll stay that. Okay, so there's the city. That is the church. Tower of the church with the churchyard that we've just been inside. There's the mountains over there, about to appear. In time. Feels like my Optifine isn't working very well. I don't know why. I'm not going to worry about it now. Anyway, yes. We'll get to that one day. I can't even remember how to get there. Ooh, we'll do. Over there you can see Blackwood. That's the industrial town we're going to head to next. But before we can do that, I'll just give you an overview of the city rather than going through the streets. As you can see, there's a lot. There's a lot there. Market Square down there. This building here is the library. This is the Guild Hall. This is some kind of strange lighthouse. I'm not quite sure what that's for. That's a sort of Nelson's Column type dangle. Yeah, it's good. I like it. A lot of hard work went into that. It's fun, of course, as well. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. And incredibly relaxing. Anyway, let's imagine that we've left the city, we've walked down here through the fields here, and then we decide to take this turning. Just drop to the floor, there we are. So, we're going to head, what direction is that? West. Okay. Now this is a new road actually. I've only built this in the last 6 months or so. And this will take us eventually to the town of Blackwood, which is named after the industrial town in Wales, near Newport, which is where one of my favourite bands is from, the Manic Street Preachers. Famously come from a kind of mining industrial area because they're mad socialists, possibly even communists, bless them. So they've got that kind of whole left-wing thing going on, which is what I quite like. But anyway, I named it Blackwood because it's a mining town in the valleys, so I thought that would be quite apt, quite appropriate. On the way, there's all these lovely, beautiful, swampy areas, all overlooked by those mountains over there. So on to Blackwood, Scroat and Grey Canyon. Lovely. Here's a nice little rural cottage I built with a mad metal tower that I suppose you can stand on if you wanted to. What's it called? Horace House. Oh, lovely. Started naming things after literary giants like Horace, the poet, classical poet. Right then, here we go over the bridge on our way to Blackwood. I think I'll take you to Blackwood and then I'm going to stop this episode because I don't want to wake the baby up with my pointless rantings. Now this is a canal. I built a canal. It's got a lock over there. I think it's meant to be a lock anyway. But I have to go and do it to make our way to Blackwood. Subway system. Now we go along the towpath. And I quite like it down here. It's quite relaxing. Quite soothing. Strolling along some old ruined mines over there. Let's go quickly. This was all built a long time before these mountains even existed. That's what a messed up deal this map is. Right, so yes, it's all meant to be ruined, but if you press that, ooh, water happens, and then you go in here, and it sweeps you in a kind of semi-exciting way into the diamond mine. Wow, look at all that. And there you find some stuff. Yeah, it's quite a nice touch. Don't know where that goes. Let's escape up the chimney. There we go. Good. And there's Blackwood. In all of its glory. So what have we got? Well, we've got the conveyor belt with the blocks of, what is that, granite? Andesite? Not sure. Going down to the kind of holding area, you've got the docks over here. We've got the canal barges. We've got stone in. Doing that, we've got warehouses. We've got kind of industrial buildings here. This is quite nice around here. Like an overview office area. Quite like that. Not sure why. Yeah, it's an industrial town because, frankly, I needed some in a world that would otherwise be all about farming. So there's some nice towers and pit heads. So this is where you go down into the bowels of the earth to do mining. Pit shaft number 1. There isn't a pit shaft number 2 because I got bored. There will be one day, probably. So that's Blackwood. Different architectural style. Lots of dark woods. Kind of red sandstone roofs, which is quite nice. Little contrast. Obviously this is all using combination of Croma Hills and Summerfield. Got the terraced house row over here, which is based on the kind of thing you'd find in Wales. Just a row of houses, working class houses for people who worked in the mines. Nice view of Bumflough from here, with the moon rising. It's a pretty game, isn't it? It is a very pretty game. Got to give them that. Pretty when you've got a texture pack. It's decent, I think. I'm not a big fan of vanilla. I know a lot of you will be, but I don't care. I don't like it. I like this. I may as well take you down this road to finish off with. Here we are. Now we're going to end here. You saw this in episode 1, actually. In fact, if you look in the distance, that tower there is the one that's attached to that ruined village from yesterday, from the last episode. So next time we'll stroll back down there and we'll carry on past my starting point in Manor House and see where that road takes us. Okay, so there we go, that's it for today.